Hey everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. We got to talk a little quiet because my husband's in the other room sleeping. I'm waiting for Sherry. I think she's here, but I'm not sure. I sent her the invite, but I haven't heard from her yet. We spoke just a little while ago. And is she here? Go through the roll here. Hi, Brian and Odd and Diamond Painting with Nicole. Hi, Riv, Lisa, Ann, Numbum. There she is. Be there in a few seconds. Okay. There's a lot of people. Hi, Tina and Elizabeth, Mistria. Sensational Crafter. Hey, Allie. All right, I've got to get set up here on the other one. I said I'm not able to talk real loud, so I hope I can be heard. Okay, wait a minute. Is she here? Yep, hang on here. I just got to accept her. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, there she is. Hey there, Sherry.
Okay.
Hey, there she is. Hey there, Sherry.
Okay, I figured it out. Yay.
You got it.
Figured it out. Yay. Oh, it sounds like we have a bit of lag, so I am not interrupting you in any way tonight.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, we do. I'm trying to see. Yeah, we do. Are you on your tablet? Are you on your tablet?
Yeah, but how else would I hear you if I don't have the volume up?
Yeah, but I didn't know if you had your phone open too.
How else would I hear you if I don't have the volume up? Or should I have it on my phone?
I don't know. But it almost seems like you're getting it from two sources. But it almost. We're still learning.
Yeah, I'm really technology stupid. Is this better?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's better.
Okay, yeah, because I was listening to my iPad before, so now I got it on my phone. Okay, I think we got it.
There we go. Well, I welcomed, I'll go ahead and let you got a lot of people asking about you, asking about how your throat is, all that stuff. Real quick, Melissa, are
the
you
antibiotics have taken effect, and I am feeling a lot better. I gargled some of that green shit live, so my COVID test came back negative. Boop, boop.
Oh, thank God for that. Very good, very good. I just want to answer Odd real quick. No, I'm not. I'm doing, just so everybody knows, I'm going to tell you this as short as I can. My air conditioner is out in the upstairs of my house. We have two air conditioners. The upstairs one, it died. It's going to the great big air conditioner heavens or wherever they go when they leave my house. So it's hot as hell upstairs. I'm talking, it's 102 here outside, and upstairs it's 87 degrees.
So for me, that's fat girl melting weather.
I am not about to be upstairs in the craft room tonight, which means I'm all set up with my enchanted forest up there. So I'm not working on that tonight. I'm working on worth melting, one worth melting. It does qualify. It's still 125 centimeters. So I am working on this tonight. So to answer Odd's question, no, I'm just working on something else just so I can get through this. And because it's so hot upstairs, my poor husband, who has to work tonight and worked last night, is in the front room sleeping on the couch. So I can't be too loud.
Oh, totally understandable. When we were video chatting, we actually talked about that. And there are some people in the community who are working on two paintings. That's fine. I don't have I mean, these paintings are huge, right? So I may go back and forth between this Bodyscapes and my Catherine of Caradwyn from TSA, but both qualify.
Exactly. And it's nice to have a round and a square to switch back and forth on. Because sometimes the squares just make life a whole lot more difficult than it needs to be.
Well, mine are all round because I love TSA round. I haven't done a square in a hot minute, let me tell you.
Yeah, well,
All right, so are we ready to pick our winner from last week?
yes. Go ahead, Sherry. You take over from here. I'm just going to sit back and listen.
I just gotta have a sip of coffee. This is a duo thing. Next week we'll be doing the same thing, but it'll be on my channel. I need coffee. Now that my throat can handle heat. I'm such a baby when it comes to cold. Okay, so we got people here. Yes, you guys, the update video is up. That has this week's giveaway question in it. I will let Melissa take over once I'm done this last week's giveaway. She'll take. Am I still there?
Yes,
Someone
you're
just
here.
tried bringing me in.
Yeah, we lost what you said, though, so if you could repeat that, that would help.
Are you
But
there, Melissa?
yep, we're here. Can you hear me? Did it mute your mic?
I can't hear anything anymore. I don't know what to do. I can't hear you, Melissa.
Oy vey. Okay. Hang on here.
Should I jump out and then jump back in? I wonder. Go out and come back in. Okay, thank you. I am so new to StreamYard. I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll do the giveaway when I get back. Someone tried to video chat me, which kind of messed things up a little bit. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So I don't know if I'll have to send her another invite or if the one that I have will let her back in. We'll see here in a second. Let's find out. Just bear with us a moment, please. Oh, there we go. I just have to accept her again. There we go. And she's back.
There we go. I need to put my phone on do not disturb. Do not oh, sorry guys if I'm putting that out. Okay, there. I got my phone on do not disturb.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, so well, that gave us a chance for some more people to come in. I won't be able to see your comments because we're going to do this live. So I have YouTube random comment picker. I put in last week's video. I'd asked you guys just to comment what the hashtag was. So I filtered the giveaway for comments based on the hashtag. So now we're going to get YouTube comments. What do you mean? Okay, we're just going to take it off.
Real quick, yes, you can go ahead and work on something in the meantime till your TSA comes in. Anybody who's got a painting that they're starting, that they're waiting on, they can do something else in the meantime. Absolutely. All right, go ahead, Sherry.
I think I got it. I had to take it off the filter. Yeah, you're good at watching comments. I suck at watching comments. So we're just going to hit start, and I'll just make sure the hashtag is right. Oh, I hate technology. Me and technology, we don't get along, you guys, whatsoever. No. It's amazing I can even flip and do YouTube because I am so technology. My son was here right now. He'd be laughing his ass off at me.
Just remember, everybody, for the weekly prizes, it doesn't have to be the centimeters, the required minimum of 90 centimeters for the weekly. The grand prize is at the end of this is where you have to focus on being sure that it's at least 90 centimeters.
What? Am I picking the wrong thing? Like, am I like being a total brain dead idiot?
I don't know what you're doing, but I seen that squirrel and it was cute.
Squirrel? What squirrel? Where's the squirrel?
It shows on your screen, goofy. There was oh good gravy. Look what we had
I
to
am
put up with.
feeling like the biggest idiot right now because I can't get this. This is like pissing me off. Murphy's Law. I tell you, it is Murphy's Law. It's never a boring live when I'm involved. I tell you. Why is it saying there are no comments? Yes, there are comments on that video. What does it mean there are no comments?
Oh,
Like,
Sherry.
oh man, you guys. I feel okay. I'm going back to the video. I need to read some comments.
You're welcome, Riv.
Oh, you guys,
No,
I swear, like it only
Valerie.
happens to me. I won't let me do this.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But no, Valerie, just as long as a good portion of it's completed, I know a lot of people have started late because they're waiting for diamond paintings to come in, or, we know what it's like to have husbands and children and life. So not everybody has the same amount of time to work on a painting. But just as long as, it's, if you get it like 3 days beforehand and you don't have hardly anything done, then that might be a bit rough, but you're
All right,
good.
the Squirrel Queen perseveres. I
There she
figured
goes.
it out.
There you go.
I just went to a different comment picker and yeah, see, loaded 60 comments. Okay. So when I pick a comment, you guys, as long as it has the proper hashtag spelling, then they will be the winner from last week's giveaway, which is, I'll show you guys after because my hand is, yeah. So here we go.
Oh my God, that was funny.
We got a winner. Hashtag DP. Lisa B's Creative World. Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations.
I'm going to take a screenshot so I can post that so she can get a hold of either Melissa or myself. Okay, we're just going to go over to a different screen. So Lisa B's Creative World is the winner for last week's giveaway.
Congratulations.
Is she here?
I haven't
Yep,
seen.
there she is.
There she
Lisa
is.
B's Creative World. Congratulations, girl. You won.
Congratulations, Lisa.
And she got the spelling right. So she won the Diamond Art Addiction notebook, the clay squirrel pen. So she's got the clay squirrel pen, a few little Canadian goodies, and the Diamond Art Addiction mug. So that was last week's giveaway. Congratulations, Lisa. Either get a hold of me on Facebook or so I can get this mailed out on Friday with the other lady who won my last giveaway way back when. So I will let Melissa take over so she can talk about this week's giveaway, and I'm going to get some diamonds so I can diamond paint.
Yes. And what did we decide? Because, the heat has affected my brain. I've always said people that live out in excessive heat, they get brain fried from the heat. Well, that would be me. We decided, that's what it is now, I remember, for this week's giveaway, we want you to post. Now remember, it will be after the live ends. So posting it in here, we won't catch it. It's going to be too much to deal with trying to catch all this.
It's in the video
comments
on my channel, right? The
Oh, that's
question.
right. Yes, the video that she just posted. You will go there and you will post what diamond painting what you are working on for the event. Now,
Correct.
there is paintings. I know that people, like I said, are waiting for paintings, so they're kind of working on something else. In the meantime, we need to know what painting you're working on that will qualify you for the grand prizes. So just post that in Sherry's video that she posted prior to this, and that will enter you for next week's giveaway, which I have some things that I'm waiting for, and our mail is not cooperating. And I know I'm squeaking. I have a squeaky leather chair, but if the stuff comes in time, it will be added to this. Now my son picked this out. He picked this out. So this is one of the giveaways. It is the Star Wars wood diamond painting pen. It's supposed to be a dolphin, but to me, it kind of looks more like a shark. I don't know if anybody else sees that. And it comes with the plastic tip. So that's, my son picked that out. He said, Mom, why don't you give this away? He said, that's cool. I said, okay.
Hey,
So we've
Bianca.
got diamond painting pen. We have milk chocolate scented patty wax, a full bar.
Nice.
And I'm sitting here, I could eat this because it does. It smells like,
I was going to say, I bet it smells divine.
even though it's just milk chocolate, it reminds me of the smell of a Milky Way.
Milky Way. I haven't had one of those in like years.
No
Can't get them in
nougat.
Canada.
Yeah, there's no nougat, there's no caramel, but it smells like a Milky Way. And one of my cover minders that says cookies on it. If the other thing comes between now and next Wednesday, there'll be something else added to it. So those are the 3 things that you will be entering for next week.
Yeah, and then we'll just do the same thing. We'll just do the random comment picker, but we'll be on my channel, and Melissa can do the comment picker.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me how to do that because I haven't done one
The
yet.
only reason why I didn't send you today's video, like update videos, because I had the giveaway question in it, and I'm like,
Right.
If we put the same video on each other's channels, they're going to be, some people are going to be answering yours or mine.
Exactly.
Which one do we?
And I think doing it the way that you did, I think that's the best way to go.
Yeah, this is both of our first time hosting a community event. Like, I've been a part of community events, but to actually host one, and I know Rebecca, Crafting Journey with Rebecca, she has a mystery painting event coming up this summer. I think that's going to be fun.
I want to do one of those mystery paintings. Real quick, Lisa wanted to know what she missed. Next ways.
Oh, what I missed?
Yeah, she said, what I miss? I was doing the Snoopy Happy Dance. The prizes for next week is, I'm going to do it backwards. It's a cover reminder. It says cookies with a big fat, extremely crazy magnet. I can't get these things apart. So cover reminder. What is supposed to be a dolphin is actually a shark, as far as I'm concerned. This isn't.
Looks like a shark to me.
It looks like a shark, but it's supposed to be a dolphin. It's one of Star Wars wooden pens with the plastic single placer. And a big block of milk chocolate patty wax. So there you go. That's for next week.
Awesome prizes. Awesome prizes.
Hey, Cassie.
Absolutely, Rebecca. I mean, we don't mind, do we, Melissa? If
What's that?
Rebecca's Facebook group gets posted in the chat. So
No, not at all.
Because what it is for this event, you get paired up with somebody,
Right.
and then you send each other a painting, and then we all work on them together. Like, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yep, I think that works out well.
I gotta remember it's not my channel tonight.
No, I want you, you know what? I want you to talk as much as you can because I don't want to have to wake my husband up.
Oh, so you want to hear something funny that the Squirrel Queen did? Oh my God, you guys are going to get a kick out of this.
Uh-oh. Oh, good gravy.
Oh, you guys are going to be busting a gut. So me and Richard, okay, like in Canada, smoking marijuana is legal. And that's what I use for my MS quite a bit. It helps. So Mr. Addiction sometimes has a tendency to over smoke. So I went and I grabbed what we had left for smoke, hit it, and now I can't remember where I hit it. We've been looking for 3 days for this stuff.
Oh, good gravy. Really?
Seriously, I cannot remember where I put it. Like, I hit it so well, I hit it from myself.
Do you know what? Richard may have found it, and well, we already know about what happened with the last stuff that you got.
Oh, like no, I mean no. He's looking like we're both sitting there like we ordered from where we order from, and it'll be here tomorrow. But right now, like because we can't find it, and it's fair amount. I don't want to talk sizes or anything, but I hit it. I can't remember, and that's the part of the MS, right? You understand because you have fibro,
Right.
so I must have been in a fog when I hit it because I don't know. Seriously, it's like I literally blocked it out of my head. I can't find it.
Oh no.
Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah, they talk about the squirrel. I swear, like.
All right. Well, think of the places that you haven't looked yet.
Everywhere. No, it's gonna pop up. Like one day, all of a sudden, it'll just come to mind when I don't need it.
And it'll be all nice and stale.
Yeah, pretty much. No, to answer your question, Elizabeth, we have not really been packing. The only thing that I've really done is organized my craft room. So that's going to be easy packing. But I'm actually heading to Edson next week for a couple weeks. So when I go live, you guys will be getting me live on location at Father Addiction and Mother Addiction's house.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, next week I might be at my mom and dad's. Yeah, I've looked through the makeup. I've looked through the craft room. Like it's, I just thought it would give you guys a little bit of a chuckle.
Well,
and if you suffer with any kind of fog, you get it. You understand.
I actually lost my vape. I can't find it.
You put it. Me too. I did that before the live. I was looking for it before we went live, and I'm like, man, am I like totally just so squirrely that I can't remember where I'm putting shit?
Well, my problem is I had it in my craft room, and well, I reorganized the craft room today, and now I can't find. I don't know if my son put it someplace. It fell off behind my yarn wall there, or if it fell behind the filing cabinet. And I'll be damned, I ain't trying to move that filing cabinet. I'll go out and buy a new vape before I try and move that filing cabinet.
I hear you. I know, like people talking about moving. I'm looking around at all my fairies and all my stuff, and I'm like, oh man. In the last 11 years, I have moved like 15 times. Since 2009, I've moved more times than it's been years.
I've moved once, but that was a big move. Riv, to answer your question, you need to go to the last video that Sherry posted, and your comment for next week's drawing is just comment what painting you are doing for the grand prize. Not what you're doing waiting for one, but what your 90 by 90 centimeter or larger DP will be for the grand prize. Just comment what that painting is, and that'll enter you into next week's drawing.
And not the resin video, because I uploaded my very first resin pour before I went live. Not on for the DP video.
The DP video.
So who's up for a little game of Would You Rather 18 plus style? Not that it's really 18 plus. It's not anything perverted. Get your dirty birds. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I just try. I mean, I have fibro fog, but I try to use that as more of an excuse than me just having a nat memory like a nat naturally too creative. I can't remember my name half the time. I have to think about that.
To answer your question, Cheryl, Lisa B's Creative World won last week's. Cheryl just joined us, Melissa, so she was just asking us to get her caught up.
Got it.
Yeah, Lisa B won from last week. We drew live on the channel here, and then Melissa shared what this week's giveaway prizes are, and then we're just about ready to play a little bit of Would You Rather. Be interesting to hear what Melissa's answers are going to be, mine, and then what you guys will be.
Oh boy. this could get into. Thank you, Jeremy. I hit 300.
Congratulations, Melissa. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, Jeremy. I'm
That
really
is-
trying not to watch it, but I was very heartbroken the other day.
Uh-oh, how come?
Well, I talked to you about it. I went to bed Sunday night and I had 286 subs. My son comes in on Monday and I just woke up and he had been messing around on the computer and watched my video, that last video I put up, and he said, Mom, you got 280 subs. And I'm like, what? He said, you have 280 subs. And I almost started crying because before I went to bed, I had 286. I lost 6 subs overnight. Now, I do realize that YouTube takes, they have to get involved because if somebody doesn't come, checking, viewing or whatever with their analytics that they use and their algorithms. But yeah, it was still heartbroken because I don't know. I was like, did YouTube do it or did people just not, did they just unsubscribe? So yeah, I just had to suck it up, be a big girl, and
it does that. And that's where, like when I was starting my channel out and like people that I was kind of chatting with and when I first started, they're like, the biggest thing is just don't watch your numbers. It'll drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Same with analytics. I don't even watch my analytics. I could care less.
Yeah, Miss Coffee said the same thing. She said, don't be watching the numbers. She said, just don't do it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, 300, I'll take it. And
that's
yeah,
awesome, girl.
Hold on here. Allie, I have fibromyalgia.
Yes, Cheryl, I did get your message. I will answer you after the live. Sorry.
Thank you, Crafting with Christy and Mickey and everybody that has congratulated me. I know it's going to take some time. Rome wasn't built in a day. So I know that my YouTube channel is not going to take off in a day. And a lot of it has to do with me. I mean, I have a lot of content. I need to start putting more videos up. It's just right now with my husband's schedule and things are going to be rough over the next week or two, waiting for this air conditioner to get put in and all that. But I'll still be here. I'll still be here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's, that's the thing. Like most people that I've met that like most of the subs that I've talked to and that there's people are so understanding. Like this community is amazing. I always say 97.8.
Right.
And there's always that 2.2.
Exactly. And real quick here too, exactly. Allie, just disclaimer here, this channel and especially this video is not intended for children. So if you are a child, you can go watch another video, please. And if you have children nearby, you might want to plug their ears because we don't know what Sherry's got up her sleeve over there.
Dirty birds, get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that. Dirty birds. You hear people hear 18 plus right away. They're like, ooh, X-rated. No, it's not X-rated. Hey, but you just never know what I got up my sleeve.
No, you never do. If you can keep an eye on it keep an eye on them. If you can just keep an eye on chat and talk to them for just a minute, I need to run and turn off my alarm before it wakes my husband up because it's not for him. So
absolutely. Give me a I don't know. I think I can chat with them for a few minutes. I think I'm used to doing that. When she gets back, we'll do a little bit of Would You Rather. And it's nothing bad, you guys. It's not like it's going to be all dirty bird stuff. It's just maybe something like, I don't know. The questions are not, I don't know, like I was looking because I'm an adult because I'm thinking, we don't want our videos are 18 plus, but they're not offensive. Too bad, Miki. Jeez. Exactly, Valerie. Exactly. You never know. Like I've noticed with my channel, my numbers will go like whenever I go into my YouTube studio app so I can go to the comments and shit. you know, it goes up and down. It could be under 18. It could be people who haven't watched a video on your channel for a while, so YouTube boots them. So it kind of keeps your numbers legit. Like I said, I learned in the beginning, don't watch them, and you don't need to because other people do it for you. Other people will message you saying congrats, or, you know, like Sister Dawn knew I hit 1,000 before I knew I hit 1,000. I'll never forget that day. 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting that phone call. What you guys are seeing on the screen is what we're seeing. So like what you're seeing from Melissa's, that's what I see on my phone. Just earlier, I had the volume on my iPad turned up and not my phone, when I should have had it the other way around. So everything was just a little squirrely. It wouldn't be a Sherry if it wasn't squirrely. Maybe my iPad's about to die. Maybe I should plug that in, eh? I'm just going to make sure that I got everything ready. So how is everybody doing tonight? How are you guys making out on your big paintings? I'm on day 3 of working on Mom G from Treasure Studios art. I was thinking of something else. How did I do that? But yeah, I'm on day 3, and like there's a lot of 310, and Brother Jeremy, I know you get it. And I did all this 310 here, and then I had to go into the ass cheeks, man. I needed some color. I needed me some color. So once I get this ass cheek done in here, I'm going to go back and finish up over here, and then I'll go over here, and then, yeah. But I might be going back and forth between this painting and perfect. You're back. I can stop rambling now.
I think you'd finish your sentence.
I don't even know. I'm just rambling. Get some more diamonds. But yeah, how is everybody else working on there? How's everyone else working out?
Who else is working on the Enchanted Forest? Because I'm going to tell you, those drills are horrible.
Are they bad?
They are bad. That's another reason where my brain needed a break. They are so bad. The 3371s are the biggest problem.
Oh dear, I wonder mine might. I never even kidded my Enchanted Forest up because I chose to go Treasure Studios art, so I didn't get a chance. But I'm hearing that on the squares, like there are problem with the squares again.
Hey, welcome, Diamond Painting with Dave. How you guys doing tonight?
Hello, Dave and Amber. Awesome.
And I'm sure Pam.
Glad you guys could join us.
Is Pam nearby too? Tell Pam and Amber I said hi.
Yes, hello, Pam. Who likes crystals and stuff like me too.
We're alive. Hey, I'll trade you guys your temperatures for mine. Who's willing to trade?
You can keep that shit.
Let's see what it says right now.
I'll take my Canadian cold.
I'll take your Canadian cold. Okay. This is my temperature right now. It's 6:30 at night.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I'm not lying. It's freaking hot.
Yes, no, that's total fat girl melting.
It's 97, Stephen. I almost called you Jackie. I think Jackie's talking about me. She better not call. Jackie's my daughter. I'm gonna mute my phone.
Okay.
Yeah. Why would I call my son Jackie? Hi, Twinsy. Melissa, sorry I'm late. Hey there, Diamond Painting with Nicole. There's your Twinsy.
Dear, cops everywhere. That's not cool. Man, I was saying to Melissa when we were on video chat, you know, me and Mr. Addiction want to go to Vegas for a road trip this year.
Hold on real quick.
And
Take care, Creative. Thanks for stopping in.
oh, have a good night, Creative.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and I was just watching on, like we were saying when we were chatting there, just how crazy, you know, like when you watch Cops, shit, like coming from a Canadian standpoint, man, you guys got crazy shit going on down there. Like what happened in Nova Scotia is such an oddity for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about what happened here in Vegas. The one October.
Yeah, at that concert.
You know, that's not something that happens, you know, routinely here in the U.S. Well, it shouldn't. It's happening more frequently than it should, but that was just, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. And Christy, I wish somebody would send me some Rain and Cold. That is right up my alley. I just sit here and stare at it. I wouldn't even be able to diamond paint. I'd enjoy it so much. Rain and Cold, hell yeah.
That's what we are right now. Well, it's not rain. I got my windows open, so I got a really nice, cool draft going through. Feels nice. Like right now, our house is sitting at 72, and that is perfect.
Ugh.
I can't handle anything over that. That's just too much. You should hear me and Mr. Addiction arguing in the wintertime about what the heat's going to be.
Go upstairs, Stephen. Take a picture of the thermostat in the hallway. Turn, you know, light it up and take a picture. He's going to take a picture of what my temperature is upstairs in my house.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you guys, I don't know. I couldn't, I mean, and the peeps who live down in Texas,
Yeah.
No. And Mr. Addiction wants to go to Vegas in July. Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Oh, I would absolutely love to go to South Carolina or North Carolina. Excuse me, North Carolina. I seen where you used to live in South Carolina or near there, so my brain kicked in with that.
The air conditioner's running.
The air conditioner upstairs is not running. The air conditioner down here is running.
No, I hear
It says off. See?
Oh, Cyril.
Right, this is my hall. He just took this picture. This thermostat is in my hallway, and you can see the air conditioner's off because it's broken. No sense in running something that's broke. So yeah, that's my thermostat. It's 87 upstairs in my house right now.
Air going through the vents up there.
It's because please, it's okay, Stephen. The air conditioner's not running upstairs. It's okay. Just relax. Okay. So, you want to go ahead and start, Sherry?
Yeah, you guys ready to start? Would you rather? Let me go over to. Okay. So these are a little fun. I don't know. So would you rather have to announce to everyone around you that you have to fart or pee your pants daily? Which one would it be? Fart or pee your pants? You have to announce it.
Fart. I'm proud of them.
Yeah, me too. I'd have to say fart because I'm not going to sit there and pee my pants.
So. Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you and try and run out of
consensus is coming. It's fart.
I'm going to tell you. Little story. I'll make it quick.
Sure. Go hard.
My poor grandmother. She was, you know, that type of, you know. Well, she was a grandmother. You don't do those things in public. You know, that's not ladylike. And a man, it may be like a man, but she would say, "What a hog you are." If a man would, but my grandmother, she was that true lady, and she would get up, and you'd start seeing her walking towards another room, and then all of a sudden you'd hear her slippers or her shoes scuffing across the floor, and her legs are moving farther and farther. And as she's going, she's put all the way out of the room, and she's crying at this point. By the time she gets into the other room to fart, she don't need to fart anymore because it happened all the way as she's going. But she's in the front room or the kitchen or whatever room she ended up in. She's sitting there crying because she's laughing so hard because everybody in the kitchen's going, "Mom, what was that? What did you say, Mom? Mom, what did you step on?"
Yeah, no, I always say better out than in.
That was my grandmother.
Yeah, no, I definitely would not pee my pants. No, so it would be, looks like the consensus would be fart. So,
yeah.
All right, next question.
You need to be proud of.
Exactly.
Okay.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
1 horse-sized duck.
Yeah, it's either 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck. I think I'd take the 1 horse-sized duck.
Yeah, because it's only 1 beak. That's very sexy.
I'll take on the horse-sized duck. I'm trying to visualize a horse-sized duck coming at me.
Right?
Just
I
beat
mean,
the squirrel and
how many are we talking? 16, 14, 18? That depends, what size the horse is.
yeah, everyone. I think everyone's going the horse-sized duck.
Yeah.
You know how much damage that 1 duck bill can do. Like I
I'm
said, I
not-
just gotta be the squirrel, take it out at the knees.
I know that 1 duck bill could do some serious damage, but if I could just grab hold of it and tie its mouth shut, could you imagine trying to tie the mouth shut of 100 little ducks?
Having 100 little ducks coming at you.
Yeah.
Horse-sized, 100 duck-sized horses. So you'd have 100 horses coming at you.
Right. And all those hoofs. I mean, that's 4 hoofs per horse. That's 4,000 hoofs, darn it.
When I read
No.
that question earlier, I'm like, do I even want to ask that? But I'm like, yeah, no, if we're gonna play the game, we're playing the game.
Yeah, no, I'll pass.
And it looks like that's the consensus too. Can you duck the duck?
Can you duck the duck?
That's some funny shit. All right, next question. Would you rather be a tree or have to live in a tree for the rest of your life? Live in a tree.
I'd live in a tree.
I don't want to be a tree. Actually, a little side story to go with that.
You could get cut down. You could be turned into paper. You could. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I'd rather live in a tree.
Me too.
But when I die in this life, there's this thing that your body can go into a special little pod thing, and then they plant a tree.
Mhm.
So when I die, I'm going to become a tree.
And that's what my bestie wants to do, because remember, she's a green witch.
Yeah, I want to be a tree. I'm giving my body back to the earth. I've already got my spot picked out in the Edson graveyard. There's something about that graveyard that I just know I need to be buried there.
Exactly, Lee. You can get peed on.
You can get peed on. Yeah, I'm going to live in a tree. I don't want to be a tree. No marking your territory on me.
And I don't need a woodpecker coming and pecking at me.
Nice, Valerie. Turn into a diamond. Yeah, see, most people are saying live in a tree. Yeah, I don't want to be a tree. Well, when I die, I want to be a tree.
Right.
Maybe I should say I'm going to be a tree. Kind of a double-sided question for me.
Right.
Okay, next one. Would you rather begin every sentence with, hey, idiot, or end every sentence with, haha, I was just kidding? I'm hey, idiot.
Well, I deal with most of the idiots in my life, in my real life. So yeah, hey, idiot.
Yeah, mine would be, hey, idiot.
Because, everybody would turn their head. I wouldn't have to try to pick one person out. I could just cover all my bases with one word.
Oh dear.
Well,
I've got to hit show on all of these. Everyone's saying, hey, idiot.
Oh, yes. I'm getting them too. Ugh. I wonder why they won't let that go through. Really? All right. So
See, most people are like, Summer, haha, just kidding. They're all being held for review. Yeah.
Yeah, I got mods helping because I was clicking. They're going, another mod. Got that. Thank you.
Oh, that's what's about good having awesome mods. So yeah, I think most people are, hey, idiot. Yeah, that would be me. That's what I say when I'm acknowledging Mr. Addiction.
And
that or hey, dopey.
Mods, hold on here. I'm going to, because I know some of these mods that you have on yours, I'm going to have on mine. That way they can handle both when we can't.
Awesome sauce. I have amazing mods.
Yeah. So I know that one for sure. Is Sister Addiction still in here?
I haven't seen her.
She was here and then
She was here earlier. She might just be.
let's see. Why is this not?
Melissa, did you go to the hospital? Did you go to the hospital today, Melissa?
That is for Mickey. No,
Oh, okay.
that's not Mickey. Mickey's not Melissa. Is Nana in here? Or is Mickey? I didn't go to the hospital.
Yeah,
It's
there's a lot of
definitely
Melissas.
another-
There's a lot of Melissas in the world, in the community. I got to try and keep them straight.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
are we
was-
ready for the next question?
Yep. I'm ready.
Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or live 10 lives that last 100 years each?
One life that lives 1,000 years.
I'd be 10 lives. Oh, that's where we are. That's where we differ.
That is a good idea, but yeah, I would just because I don't know if I could handle changing every 100 years. I get confused. It's just like
Depends if you would remember them. See, that could be that's an interesting question. Like, because I totally believe in reincarnation as it is now.
But having to keep, totally. If you could remember things from the past, that'd be cool. But you're having to be 15 again, and 18 again.
Oh, the
And
teen years.
that was hard enough the first time.
Well, then,
if
if I could do another life, knowing what I know now and remember everything, man, I'd kick ass.
Yeah, but yeah.
Teen years would be totally different.
And you know what? I want to go through menopause once in my life, not 100 times.
Yeah, I'm coming back as a man in the next life. I can't do this shit again. Pushing them babies out, I don't think I can do that again.
Well, I mean, I know that I've lived before, just not in this body, but I don't know it. So having to, yeah, I'll stick with my 1,000 years. Thank you.
I don't think I could do 1,000 years, man. I struggle peopling now.
Well, you
I'll
would be
be
doing
lucky
it
if I see 60.
just in a different way of doing it. Like I said, if you remembered everything, every 100 years that you're starting your life over and you remembered all that, could you imagine? You think you have brain fog now?
Could you imagine me? I would be like Turbo Squirrel.
Elizabeth, the only reason that I am is because I was surgically induced. TMI, I had a hysterectomy when I was 38. So yeah,
I had mine at 27.
It surgically put me there, and it's going to give me, the doctor said, 15 to 20 years of menopause because I was so young and I was surgically induced.
Yep. You're the same as me.
Not fun.
No, I don't think I could go through that again. Okay, next question before we get a little too TMI.
Exactly.
Would you rather be without elbows or be without knees?
Without knees, because I can't diamond paint if I don't have elbows.
I was going to say without knees because I got to build diamond paint. Bye-bye, knees.
I can sit in a wheelchair. Without knees. Plus, those damn things hurt every time I get up anyway.
See, that's why I couldn't live to 1,000. Could you imagine what we feel now? Could you imagine 1,000 years? Holy effing hell, no way. I need a fresh body.
You need to.
Give me another meat suit, man.
You have to be able to choose that body. You might not be able to choose what that body is going to be like each time. You could end up having one of your 100 years. You could have like leprosy or something like that.
Well, knees, they're fake anyway. You might find your pot stash in your next life.
That's what I said, Jeremy. I'd rather be without knees because they wouldn't hurt anymore. Absolutely.
Oh God, yeah. Maybe in the next life I'll find my pot stash. That's right.
That's right.
Oh my God, I don't know if I'll ever find it. It'll be when we go to move. They'll be like,
Right.
oh yeah, that's where I put it.
And who knows, you might be out then and really need it. This could turn out or go in your favor.
Oopsie. I think I need some more diamonds in there. All right,
Everybody
next
worried
one.
about just stash.
Would you rather fart really loud or poop your pants silently?
Bring it on. Fart really loud.
Fart really loud. I am not shitting myself.
Me neither. Give me and I want to make sure I'm standing by a big subwoofer. I want it to be the fart heard worldwide.
I think everybody's gonna say fart loudly.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting to see if one person says shit silently.
you know that the shot heard around the world. I want the fart to be heard around the world. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, it'd be fart loud. Yeah.
Valerie said, "Watch you leave your ganja for a housewarming gift for the next people."
Yeah, I'll say if you find a stash, I'm so sorry.
Or thank you very much, I'm very sorry, or you're welcome.
Sometimes I wonder if our condo isn't selling because I have all this witch stuff up. So I'm like, maybe I need to pack up the witch stuff and maybe watch the place will sell. Maybe they think I was hexed or something. I don't know. You know how some people think.
Lactose intolerant shit happens.
Oh man. You guys are hilarious.
Oh my god.
Oh, I look forward to this every week, just chatting with people, and then to see people's answers. That's kind of funny.
Silently. You know what? The thing is, though, it wouldn't be silent for long. I mean, it wouldn't be silent for long because somebody would smell you and know something happened.
What is with all the poop questions?
I know.
I think I might skip this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, we'll go for it. Would you rather have diarrhea every day for the next 3 months or be constipated every day for the next 3 months?
Diarrhea.
Totally.
I am not getting it for nobody.
I'm used to staying home anyway. Constipation, Like,
Exactly.
I seriously asked for an 18 plus. Would you rather? I didn't realize it was going to be all shitty questions. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just watching everybody answer.
Imagine being constipated for 3 months, Lisa. Think about that pain. Oh my God.
That build up. You'd blow, man.
No, and then when you try to go, you're shitting a bowling ball. How are you getting that out of you? No, I'll pass. Thank you.
I don't leave my house anyway, so I could have the shits for 3 months and it would be fine.
Exactly. I have 3 bathrooms in my house, so
where you get these questions, the internet. I asked I went to Google because Google is your friend. And I said, would you rather adult questions?
Dave, this is the shittiest life I've ever been in. And when I'm thinking of the pain when you finally do, I don't even want to think of that pain. No, I'll pass. Oh my God. I need to start.
Okay, so we're getting away from the shitty questions.
Yay.
Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made from sandpaper? Vinegar.
Oh man.
I'm vinegar in the eyes, man, all the way. I'll take that pain.
You know what? I'm with sandpaper because at least I can sit in a tub and soak my ass. I can't do anything about being blind. Because then you can't
vinegar. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, especially on the lady bits.
You can't.
That shit's sensitive down there, man.
But if you put that vinegar in your eyes, you can't see the diamond.
But it's a little bit of pain in the eyeballs versus the hoo-ha getting scratched.
Yeah, but like I said, I can soak and get the hoo-ha soothed. I can't do nothing.
No, I couldn't do it. No, it would be eye drops all the way.
We got here.
Nicole's sock.
Sandpaper. Yeah, we got toilet bit. Yeah, we got, it's kind of a mix here.
It is. It is. I love. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see.
I can't even imagine getting vinegar in my eye. You're putting it there deliberately. I mean,
I
I
may
have
have to
been
test
cleaning
that
with
out just to
vinegar.
see.
Oh, don't, I don't even want to know. I mean, we got morons here in the United States drinking bleach.
Vinegar, my
Okay.
ass is too tender.
I can't imagine. No, no vinegar. Thank you.
After being constipated, sandpaper might be a blessing.
Yeah, probably so.
It could be, maybe. Okay, we're gonna avoid bathroom questions.
Vinegar, my ass is too tender.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather be a clown who distracts the bull or the cowboy who rides the bull? The cowboy.
I
I
can't.
don't
I
like
can't.
clowns. I am
I don't like. I was
petrified
just
of
going to say.
clowns.
I can't even. Clowns to me are like snakes and spiders.
Oh,
I see a clown comes to my house, burn the house down.
yeah, no
Um,
clown. Clown bad. I'll be the cowboy.
bad. Yeah, bad. Very bad. I'm cowboy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, so you have the same phobia I do. My parents took me to a circus when I was a kid, and this creepy little clown came up. I'm like 6 years old, 7 years old, and this creepy clown comes up, and he's like, hee, with this balloon, and of course, he pushed on it too hard, and the balloon popped in my face. So
That was
here's
it.
this little 6-year-old running as fast as she can out of the circus, saying, "Clown, bad, bad clown." 2 weeks later, I got kicked out of Sunday school. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, I didn't listen to my parents when they told me to go to bed. I snuck downstairs so I could watch the movie that they were watching. I should have went to bed. This is a movie from the late 70s called The Fifth Floor about this woman who's put in a psych ward, and she has an issue with her fear is clowns. And she has this dream that this clown takes and kidnaps her, and then they're walking through a field together, and he rips his head off and carries it with him. I was 5 years old, 6 years old about, and I should have went to bed because after that I was petrified of clowns. I mean, like petrified. And then I watched Poltergeist. Nobody told me there was a freaking clown in it. Yeah, bad, bad, bad dreams.
Why would anyone want to get on the back of a 2,000-pound animal that wants to throw you off and stomp on you? I don't get it either. But because I hate clowns, I would take my chance with the 2,000-pound animal.
Me too, because I'd be hoping that damn bull would chase that damn clown down and put horns up its ass. So
I'll take my chance with the bull versus the clown. Nope. Because the clown's going to get it. I like the bulls in that situation.
oh, we got Brittany. She's a brawler. Brittany's a brawler. I got arrested for fighting. When the cops got there, it didn't stop. They pepper sprayed me. It burns going down the ass crack.
Oh, man.
Oh, Brittany's a brawler. We're gonna have to talk. You're gonna have to tell me about that sometime there, Brittany.
When I was in high school, in 1 year, I got suspended 11 times for fighting. I don't like bullies. Anyone who would pick on someone who was weaker than them, I would end up going, I was bad.
I was never suspended. I had one detention. Now, I was not a goody-goody. I just didn't get caught.
The only time I ever got caught was fighting. I never got caught for smoking weed on school property. Never got caught for smoking. Well, we had a smoking area where, like, you could be in grade 8, you could go to the smoking area and puff, 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 puff your lungs away. Yeah, you know.
Oh, you guys don't have a smoking age in Canada?
No, we do now. Back then, we didn't.
Yeah.
I used to go to the store and get cigarettes from my parents all the time. It used to piss me off.
Got it.
All right, next question. Totally squirreled there. Would you rather have 500 tarantulas crawling in your house or 1,000 crickets jumping around your room? Crickets.
1,000 crickets.
Crickets all the way. Oh, spiders, no. Oh, there used to be that show. What was it? Fear Factor or something?
Factor. Yeah, speaking of that, my husband's cousin, he's the one that created that. He's the one that came up with all the stuff to do in Fear Factor.
Oh.
Yeah. And
I couldn't do it.
I don't know who it was that posted it, but it's on Facebook of a woman sitting in the bathtub. All you see is her feet and where the water's coming, the water coming out of the spigot and a spider. And they're going, what's your next move? Well, I sure in hell ain't sitting in that bathtub. I'm getting out. I'm burning the house down. I'll rebuild.
Yep.
I will start all over. No,
Spider bad.
no.
Ooh.
Spiders can go with the clowns.
That's why I've met so many amazing people in Australia, but I don't know if you could ever get me there. Well, first, good luck getting my fat ass on a plane to begin with. I'm meant to be on the ground, not the air. If I was meant to be in the air, I would have been born with wings.
Yeah, but you're gonna have, if you want to come to Vegas, you're gonna have to fly.
Drive. My parents do it in one day. But I don't know if I want to drive in Vegas.
Oh my God. And cricket flour, I've heard of it. They say that's supposed to be full of protein and supposed to be really healthy for you, but I don't eat, no.
Cricket what? Cricket flour?
Cricket flour. Yeah, it's supposed to be packed full of protein and supposed to be really healthy. But yeah, I don't eat bugs. And I don't eat bugs that used to be bugs that are no longer bugs. That are, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no. Looks like the consensus is basically crickets. I think everybody's with us. Like spiders, like I respect them. They have their purpose on this earth, but they do not need to cohabitate with me.
No. Yeah, they can just stay off in their own little world.
What's our next one? Oh my God. I haven't read all these questions. Okay. Would you rather have your breath smell like a bad fart or have your laugh sound like a fart?
Have my laugh sound like a fart.
Pretty much. It'd be the laugh.
Yeah, I don't want bad breath.
No, I don't want the breath. Like whoever came up with these questions, I swear has an obsession with farting and shitting.
It's got to be a man.
It's like,
I'm sorry. Sorry, Dave. And if you're still in here, Robert and Jeremy, but only men talk about farts and shit as much as these questions do. So
yeah, it looks like the consensus would be laugh.
I mean, that would be definitely a conversation piece there. Somebody laughing and sound like a fart because everybody else is going to be talking about it and laughing.
Yeah. You know, I think I agree with you, Dave. Whoever came up with these questions has got to be someone who is very either obsessed with bodily functions or adolescent.
Right.
Aye.
Definite party questions.
Would you rather go about your normal day naked or fall asleep for 1 year? Oh, fall asleep for a year. I don't want to go about my day naked.
I don't leave the house, so I could be naked and I'd be okay with it. I don't know if I'd want to sleep for a year. Think about all these things that I would miss. And
I would be sleep.
If you're sleeping. Think about all the diamond paintings that you would miss.
But then I'd have so much fun getting caught up.
Yeah, I want to be naked.
See, I love sleep. I love dreaming, right? And it was something that I was since I've you can train your mind, your subconscious, so that you can kind of control your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can kind of learn to do that, it makes dreaming really fun. It doesn't always happen. Like have you guys ever experienced when you go to sleep, you dream intensely? Like it feels so real, like it actually happened when you wake up and you felt like it, yet you feel like you never slept. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More times than not.
That's what we call astral planing. Sorry, Mr. Addiction's making noise in the background.
See, for me, if I get more than 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I feel horrible. So, yeah.
Yeah, lucid dreaming. Yeah, like growing up, you know, and being the path that I'm on, like it's something that I'll definitely cover in a video down the road, maybe.
How you doing,
And
Tia? How you holding out in this heat? Because this like really.
hello, Miss. Oh yeah, she's in bed. Sherry, quit putting on your multi-placer. Jeez, I keep filling the multi-placer when
When
I
does
only have squirrel.
when is it 100 degrees in April, Tia? I mean, really? See, not only are we both in Vegas, but we're also both from Ohio.
Oh, so you guys don't like the heat.
I don't know if she likes the heat or not, but I know I don't like the heat.
I don't like the heat. Mm-mm.
I don't know.
That's
How long
why.
have you been out here, Tia? It's hot. I have some aromas. I'm dealing with the heat. There you go.
Oh, I'll be interested to hear that in your live. Are you going live after this, Tia? Usually I only go live for about an hour and a half. But if you want to go longer, it's just my back can only do so much.
It's up to you. I mean, I set it for the 2 hours just in case, but whatever you want to do.
I mean, I can always jump off and then just go into the comments.
Or you could
We'll see how the back's doing.
Yeah.
Night, Allie. Hope you feel better soon.
How long have you been out here, Tia, in Vegas? I've been here, it'll be 13 years on the 2nd of July.
Oh, you like the heat, Linda? Ugh.
Oh, I hate the heat.
I can't, like, ever since I got sick in 2017, a part where one of the lesions in my brain is my body cannot regulate my heat that well. So when I get overheat, which anything above 72 I'll get sick. Like I'm puking sick. 16 years. Wow.
Yeah, she's been out here 3 years longer than I have been.
Do you ever get used to that heat? Like, do you guys get used to it?
I don't. I haven't. And the thing is I left Ohio in 2000. I've pretty much lived along the western part of the country since then, because I moved to California. From Ohio, I moved to California. I was in California for almost 4 years. And then I moved to Texas, and I was in Texas for 7 months, and I got the hell out of there real quick. I hated Texas. It was too hot. Oh, God. And I don't like the big bugs. And then I moved to Utah, and I lived in Utah, southern Utah, for almost 2 years. I moved my family back to Ohio for 6 months, thinking I was staying in Ohio, and ended up out here. So I've been out here since July of 07.
Wow.
So pretty much, basically for about, let's see, in the past 20 years, I probably spent 17 years along the West Coast out of the last 20. Or the western part, I should say.
Good night, Rebecca. Have a good night.
Night, Rebecca. Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, we'll get to our next question.
Yep, next question.
Now that Mr. Addiction's done running water. Would you rather have a Texas accent and live in New York, or a New York accent and live in Texas?
New York accent.
I'd rather live in New York. Texas accent, living in New York, because they get cold.
I'd rather have I'd rather have the New York accent. Can I just have the New York accent and live in New York? Because that's where I want to live anyway.
That's not the question, though. You're cheating. Yeah, I'm Texas
Well, you know
accent.
what? I changed it because I can, if I have the Texas accent, I'm in New York. I can have good New York Chinese food. I'm staying in New York. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
a small town girl, so I don't know how well I would do, especially living in the city that never sleeps. I've watched enough crime shows. A lot of bad stuff goes on in New York. But yet it's on my bucket list. I want to see it.
Lisa says New York, living in Texas. They make fun of me anyways.
So is there like a thing with New York and Texas? Like, is it like a rival thing, or is it something that's just a silly question?
It's just a silly question, pretty
Okay, I
much.
wasn't sure if there's like some rivalry thing between the two
Yeah.
states.
The only thing that you have different accents and different food styles, more or less, because they got barbecue. Everything is smoked and mesquite and pecan
Richard, can
barbecue.
you please? Thank
New
you.
York, it's all about Chinese food and pizza. That's basically what it boils down to.
Yeah, the cities that I want to see in the States, well, the states that I kind of want to go, I want to see all of them, but number one on my list is Salem, Massachusetts, obviously, for obvious reasons. Supposed to be there this year, 2020
Yep.
on Halloween. It's a full moon.
When is this?
This year, Halloween this year is a full
Oh,
moon, and it's on a Saturday.
that
And you only see that like very, very rarely to have a full moon on Halloween on the 6th day of the week. I'll tell you, any
wow.
child born on that day this year, it's powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Texans
gonna
think
help
of New
all the
Yorkers
energy.
as city slickers. Okay, so that it is kind of like a lot of people on the east coast of Canada don't like us Albertans. For whatever reason, us Albertans get a lot of hate. And actually, since I've started this journey, you guys have shown me that not all Americans are assholes.
I was gonna say, if you didn't say it, I was going to.
Yeah. No, I've learned that there are actually, because like when I was waitressing at Boston Pizza in Edson, and some Americans would come through and, so do you guys live in igloos? Do you guys have sleds with dogs? I'm like, yeah, mine's out back. You want to go see?
Do they get
Really?
to
Oh
sleep
my
in
God,
Alaska?
dumbass, no. Like, anywhere in the South, someone with a Northeastern accent is treated as untrustworthy or possibly shifty.
Yeah, that's true too. Absolutely.
Unfortunately, Valerie, Americans do get a bad rep, but you guys have all shown me, nuh-uh. You know, like you just got to be open-minded to people, and you can't judge everybody off of the impressions that you've gotten in the past.
Exactly.
Every village has an idiot.
It's up us too.
Yeah, we got some real idiots up here in Canada too. Don't worry. I was married to one of them. Ha ha.
Yeah, I have two
All
of them.
right, next question. Would you rather marry a vain person or a person with poor image?
Oh, wow.
I'd have to say poor image because I don't know, I can't handle people who are vain.
Yeah, I can't either. I have poor image because you know what? I don't care what somebody else thinks of the person that I'm with.
Exactly.
I care
Exactly.
about, you know, my feelings towards that person is the only one that matters. But I can't. Somebody who's vain, yeah, I can't. I can't.
No, you know, like speaking of people that you're with, like when I first got with Mr. Addiction, you know, a lot of people asked me why. You know, see, poor image. You guys are
Why not?
awesome because, you know, like a lot of people would ask me, well, why would you get with someone when they have a brain injury? I'm like, well, why wouldn't I? What? He doesn't deserve love? You've broken your leg. Does that mean that you don't like? I don't understand some people.
Well, you know what? We have something more in common than you think, Sherry, because my ex-husband, he had brain damage. He was run over by a drunk driver, not once, but twice. They ran him over and backed over him.
Oh, my dear Lanta.
And he had to have, the way he described it to me, this happened in 1997. We didn't get together until 2003. So, yeah, he had that brain damage already. And he had to have this disc. They said it looked like a CD that they put inside of his head and was like putting a record on a record player type thing. And then he had a stent and a shunt in. So yeah, we're not married. The reason we're not married isn't because of his disability. It's because, well, he was an asshole and he's from Texas. So That's some
Yeah,
data.
I mean, like I said, I don't understand some people's thinking. Thank you, Miki. Mr. Addiction, he's taught me, because before I met him, I didn't trust men. Period. Wanted nothing to. I wasn't even looking. Wasn't even
Take care,
interested.
Lisa. Thanks for stopping in, and congratulations.
Yes,
on the
congrats.
win.
Make sure you reach out to me so I can get your mailing address. It'll be going out Friday with Rita's. Ooh, that is a nice red. So yeah, everyone said poor image, because yeah, vain people are real tough people to be around. It really is. People who put themselves up on a pedestal and just think that they're, no, can't do it.
You can't compete with that. You can't compete with that. So poor
Sounds
image,
good, Lisa. All right, next one. Would you rather eat the same meal for the rest of your life or never use Instagram again? Bye-bye, Instagram.
Repeat that. I'm sorry.
Would you rather eat the same meal for the rest of your life or never use Instagram again?
Bye, Instagram.
Goodbye, Instagram. No, there's no way. I mean, most people Instagram, never use Instagram.
Figure,
Like it's.
we lived without it for how long before it was invented? We survived. So.
Well, exactly. I'll talk to my kids all the time. Like, I used to live in a day where there were no cell phones. I used to have to find a pay phone to call my parents. Make sure I had a quarter on me to call them. My kids are like, how do you live without a cell phone? Well, you don't miss something. You don't know.
Exactly.
I miss that time, to be honest with you.
Yep, I do too. I miss the day when a phone was actually what it's called, a phone. The purpose of having a receiver at one end and whatever that part was at the other end, where you heard through one end, talked through the other. You didn't have texting and things blowing up in your face and turning the phone on the side of your face because you got it up against your head. And no, I'd rather talk on the phone. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, video chatting is nice. I don't, as everyone knows, I hate being on my phone.
Mm-hmm. I hate texting.
Drives me wild. Man, these look like red pimples on her butt cheek.
What?
This color. Sorry, squirrel.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't like to text. I was telling Brittany, if she's still in here, it's hard. And I think I was telling you too. As much as I want to talk to people, it's hard. I can't diamond paint and text at the same time, because they respond. I put the phone down, I'm diamond painting, and then they think I forgot about them because I'm not responding. And I would just rather video chat or talk so I can knock two birds out with one stone, and I can still have my friends and still diamond paint at the same time and not piss anyone off.
Right. I know, that's like me. I prefer the video chatting because then that way I can, me and you video chatted enough that.
Right. Yeah, we don't even look. I mean, we look at each other if you're out in the garage or if I'm out in the garage, but otherwise when we're in here, we've got our face down on our diamond painting.
Absolutely. That is me. I am usually like, this is where I am sitting. This is going to drive me crazy. I may have to take those diamonds out because it looks like she's got red pimples on her ass cheek.
Oh, jeez.
I'll show you. I'll bring it down. Let's see if I can. Okay,
maybe
so
we can get the other colors in.
right in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like she's got like these little red dots here. I may have to mix in some other colors.
Yeah.
It looks like she's got pimples on her butt cheek. I'll have to post a picture later because that's probably not the best.
You can't see Sherry's canvas, Jeremy? Is anybody else seeing Sherry's? I see it.
Trust the process, Sherry. Yep. That's weird. You can't see my canvas, Jeremy?
Yeah, I agree, Mickey. It's just so much nicer. I mean, there's a lot of people that, Brittany, me, we message each other quite a bit throughout the day, or she'll message me and it takes me forever to get back to her because, I set the phone down and I start back to doing what I was doing. And then she's actually, I know there's been times where she's thinking she doesn't want to talk to me. No, that's not it at all. I'm letting you know that in front of everybody, Brittany. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. It's just I put the phone down and start doing something and don't get back to texting.
I'm notorious. I'm forever apologizing. I'm sorry because, like you get messages and then sometimes they go down because you're getting more messages. So I'm awful at responding and I don't have my notifications turned on. So I don't see until I go actually open the app and then I see messages because my phone will fire off and then it'll piss me off.
Right.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Jeremy says he can't see your canvas, Sherry. He said he can see mine, but he can't see yours.
Can anyone else see my canvas?
They said they can. Let me see something. How about that? Does that help? Actually, it brought it up a lot closer.
Oh, wow. Well, okay, everyone's saying yes, they can see it better. Okay, well, yeah, just down here she's got, but like Dave said, I trust the process. I trust it might just be to help focus that color on her butt cheek. I can't wait to see this piece done. So I'm glad I'm doing it with you guys. Otherwise, I'd probably never finish it. I've set a goal, and I'm saying it right here, right now, with all of you guys listening. I am going to finish every canvas from Treasure Studios Art that I have kitted up. And that is 7 of them.
Do you want to tell them what you've seen in my closet?
Yep, I seen her closet. Guess what? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. That has 5,000. Well, you get so excited when you get them.
Yeah.
I can see a side of Sister
to make sure everything's there, and then you can't ever get the drills back the way that they were. So then I kit them up right away, just so I know everything's good. Yeah. I'm bad about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm notorious. And tomorrow, some point, you guys will finally get a whip and chat. And I'm also going to upload my last Diamond Art Club unboxing on my channel for a while. And like I said, there's no tea, there's no shade, there's no issue. I don't have a problem. I just want to focus on other companies.
Hi, Kayla.
Hello, Kayla.
Notification. Okay, I have to find out about that.
The one that you got a comment on, Elizabeth, is the update video where I used the same picture as last week. And I'm going to keep that picture for every week. So you guys will know it. I'll just change the bottom writing. It'll say week 1, week 2. So that way you guys will know that is the thumbnail for that update video. Try and keep things the same.
That's why I went ahead and just used this same thumbnail for this video as you used, and then that way everybody, when they see it, they're gonna see that right away and know what it is. Dave, I haven't let Amber know I haven't started on mine yet either. I almost did for tonight. I'm having a real hard time. Every time I walk in the room, I look at it, I want to grab it and start it. That TSA,
right, Dave? I hear you.
God, that thing is so beautiful.
What's beautiful?
Me and Amber's TSA.
Yes. Yes. And I'm glad people are enjoying TSA. They're different. And I mean, I wish I could tell you guys what's coming out. Jeremy might know. Jeremy probably knows. But there is some insane shit coming out this year for TSA. Great. Oh, I'm excited.
That's what I was telling. Who was I? I think I was telling.
Thank you, Brother Jeremy.
I was telling somebody today. It may have been Sherry that she wanted to finish the Chakra Lotus first, or it may have been Brittany. Somebody. I know I told somebody that she wanted to finish the Chakra first.
You told me.
It was you. Okay. Thank you. See that brain fog?
Yep.
Yeah. So as soon as she gets that finished, I'm really trying hard not to start it, and I'll do the best that I can on that, but it may happen because I have never done a TSA. I don't know what their drills are like. I know that
What
the
I
canvas is
like,
going to be different.
I love the rounds because they look like the square. Like you get almost the square effect. There's less gapping.
Mm-hmm.
The squares, I know some people struggle with. And what I recommend if you have a square TSA is find a corner that has some color blocking and put your very first diamond in the corner and then start checkerboarding. And that will help get you started because the gridding is really light on the TSA canvases. I'm actually going to have a video coming out with TSA tips and tricks. Yeah, Jeremy, he's like mouth closed. Yeah, there is some awesome stuff coming out this year. I am so excited for.
Sherry, if you want to put your thing up here, you're more than welcome to.
My what?
Put up your TSA info. You're more than welcome to. Give TSA some love because, man, she really blew it out of the park as far as I was concerned. Like I said, it was the first painting I got, and I couldn't believe how beautiful it was.
Yeah. She's
So,
gotten
you want to
so much
pop your link
compared to
up there,
when,
or
because I
Jeremy?
met, thank you, Odd. She is taking a little while to get, it is like, she's doing her best to get caught up. Like with first it was the fires and then this whole pandemic, and she's been
She got really
amazing at,
crowded with holidays too, she said. She said she
yeah,
had so many customs to get through for the holidays.
yeah, she's, and Rachel is absolute, her customer service is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm glad that the community is enjoying her as much as us affiliates do. At least that way people are learning that we're not just saying this. Like I won't give a fluff review. Like I think you guys will remember when I did my collaboration with Brother Jeremy and I had the issue with the popping drills.
Mm-hmm.
That was when she contacted the company and they just increased their drill size just a little bit. On the drill field, so that way you won't get any more popping drills as long as you're placing your drills properly. And I think Brother Jeremy would agree with that. Hello, Crashly. How are you? Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, did you happen to see I tagged you, Crashly, in a comment? Somebody's got a bunch of extra, all their kits, and there was pens in there, and she was wanting to know what she should do with the kits. I told her that you could always use the pink pens.
I have a bunch of pink pens. They just don't have the one placer tip in it. I'm taking the tips out of the pink pens so I can use them for the diamond painting pens I'm making for Patreon.
You're welcome, Crashly, and I still have your pens here, and I'm going to get them shipped out. It's just with this pandemic and all this going on, yeah. So I've got them. I have like 25 pens here sitting there waiting to get over there to you, but it's taking time. But I got them.
Well, if Crashly wants the ones I have that don't have a placer, you can have them, girl. It's just the pink little tubing and the blue.
Nancy, and I have, for a while, I wasn't using these. I didn't like the metal placers, single placers at first. Well, I mean, I liked them at first because that's all I knew. But then when I got a kit and it had the plastic placer, single placer, and I was like, oh, I fell in love with them. Yeah, I don't like them anymore. I do not like them anymore. I'm back to the metal because, I mean, they lay nice, but the thing is, when you try to move your drill, the plastic slides off the drill, and then you end up going across your painting, and I don't like that.
To answer your question, Cheryl, for the super sticky patty wax, I don't use it for a multi-placer. And what I've learned, because I struggled with it at first too, I still prefer the mud, but I do have the patty wax for super sticky. One placer, the regular would be for your multi-placer, like the regular wax. What I would do is I would warm my wax up so I could load my pen. Once the wax was warmed up, I would load the pen, and then I would let it cool off before I would use it. It's a few steps to get it working. What about you, Melissa?
Well, I'm still learning. I still haven't gotten it mastered, but I went to use some today, and because my house is so hot, I can't. I actually can't use it because it was up in the craft room. But warming it and then doing it at an angle, like, I mean, literally laying my pen completely flat at an angle and bringing it up seemed to be the best way.
There's a good idea.
But I mean, I see some people like kind of just go at a 45-degree angle. I do it like a 33-degree angle, or 30, whatever it is, 30, 45. You know what I meant. And just getting the littlest up and just keep doing it until it's packed. Because it's almost like, it's like when you shave cheese, if you, or you're grating cheese, if you grate it too thick, it doesn't melt evenly, it doesn't spread out nice. But if you do it in thinner strands, it seems to be smoother. And that's how I think of patty wax. I'm still in the room. I'm just getting something. I can hear you though.
That's actually some good suggestions. Like for me to warm mine up, I just stick it in my bra. It's awesome when you go to bed at night and then, you forget that your patty wax is in your bra. Your hubby's like, you smell good. What is that? And you're like, oh shit, I left my patty wax in my bra. I do love the smells. I'm lazy, you guys. Like I can own it. I don't want to have to take 5,000 steps. I like it. I have a shit ton of patty wax coming, but they're for future giveaways and stuff.
I'm still trying to understand how anybody can forget their patty waxes in their bra. Well, first off, TMI, I don't wear one 90% of the time. With fibro, I can't. Like my neck and my shoulders and can't handle it. But even when I tried, I cannot forget that it's there. It's the most annoying feeling in the world, having something that high.
I wear a sports bra. I know it's TMI. I wear a sports bra because I can't wear any wires or anything like that.
Dave, so you just leave them all hanging out too, huh?
I don't wear.
I asked my husband to put it. I told him, I said, can you warm this for me? He's like, what? I said, warm this for me. I get it back, and it's almost melted. I'm like, oh. I said, warm it, not melt it. Yeah.
Wonder if those would work in my Scentsy burners.
Yeah, that's worth trying too. That just smells so good. I love these things.
I know. Every time I go down to my craft room and I open up the one door, that's all I smell is the patty wax that's in there.
I put my patty wax in this. I got this at I think Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I think it was Hobby Lobby. Of course, you're not going to be able to see what it says because it says let the adventure begin.
Okay.
And it's a little, little bag thing that I can put my diamond painting pens in, my wax, any extra drills if it's a small painting, And I traveled with this when we go to Arizona to see my father-in-law. Well, I put patty wax in it the other day, just stored in there, and I opened this thing up to get something out, and oh my God, it smelled like a cake factory in my bag.
Nice.
I have the milk chocolate. I have milk chocolate. I have peaches and something. I have banana cream, and yeah, it smelled like a cake factory. Bye, Crashly. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks, Crashly. Have a good night. You made your own form of patty wax. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, and that's where, like, I remember when everyone, like, I like Beth's Not Your Mama's Mud, right? That's what I kind of got glued to my table over here. I'm bad. I probably shouldn't do this. I don't know if you guys can see, but like my patty wax is right there. Or not my patty wax, my Not Your Mama's Mud. And then I just got to go boop, 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 boop. And then, yeah, I probably shouldn't. Awful for the table, but okay.
See, I haven't tried that. I just recently tried. I started off with a super sticky. That was friend mail. Somebody sent me super sticky, and I hadn't used it and tried it and love it for the single placer. Tried it in the multi, and I know they say don't, but the other people say the multi placer works great. Yeah, it does not work good for me. So I use a super sticky in my single placer, and I use the patty wax in my multi placer. Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I just use the Not Your Mama's Mud. Not Your Mama's Mud, Cheryl, is basically a lady. Her name's Beth, and she created a diamond painting mud, like a wax, a glue. And you know, I always say there's lots of room for people to come in. And like, you know, you have patty wax, you got Not Your Mama's Mud. Like, how many different people make pens? Oh, I don't know if you've seen this. Like, this pen here has a dragon on it. I was like, what? When I got it at first, I was like, huh, so mysterious. She would like that.
Oh my God, I love that pen.
Yeah. He had some weird auction thingy going on, and I won the auction and I got the dragon pen. I was like, sweet. Maybe Jeremy, can you put the link to Beth's Mud? I have another huge order coming. Like, I ordered a whole crap ton from her.
And this here's my most recent pen I got. I got it off of, oh gosh. Brittany, are you still in here? Yep, there she is. Where did I get this pen? Because I can't remember on what Etsy shop it was. Oh,
awesome, Brittany.
But I love this thing. This is so pretty. And it's so comfortable. At first, I didn't think it was going to be comfortable because of the way it's cut. But it is very comfortable. Very light. Yes, Bella's DP pens. Thanks, Brittany. Couldn't remember.
And I got my first order from her coming.
She has nice pens. Oh,
and she's really priced well. Best priced I've seen for because you got to take the American and convert it over to Canadian. And if there's any Canadians in here, you get it. You know where I'm coming from with this. Mm-hmm. You got to look at that convert. We were talking about that earlier, Melissa.
Yep. Well, yeah, because that is something else we do. Do you want to go ahead and tell them about that?
What's that?
What we talked about with the
yes. Okay. For the giveaways, for our weekly giveaways that we are doing, if you live across the pond, like you're UK or Australia, due to the shipping costs, you guys are not excluded, but instead we're just going to get you guys like an Amazon or a DAC gift card, because the shipping to Australia is very expensive, but we don't want to leave you guys out. So if your name happens to get drawn for one of the weekly giveaways, instead of what the weekly giveaway prize is, you're just going to get a gift certificate for night. I hope that works for you guys, but I'm still fighting to get disability.
And a lot of times when the items that we're shipping, they might be things that everybody likes, but they're not going to be $40. They're not going to be like if it's going to cost $40 to ship something, it's costing us more to ship it than what it is than what we even paid for the stuff to begin with.
Yeah. I don't understand why it's cost so much to ship. Like, holy bejesus. Like, I did my first order from DIY Moonshop first and only because the shipping was close to $100 Canadian.
Yeah, that's insane. And real quick, Sherry, yes, the live will be up later so you can get that link.
Yeah, so people
Yeah,
understand.
this will be up for the replay. I,
Absolutely.
did you have
Absolutely.
Did you have any more would you rather questions? We both squirreled.
Yeah, totally just squirreled. Let's see if there's a couple. Oh, I just totally did the wrong thing. Oh, I swear, squirrel.
I am glad that to see all the pictures and stuff that everybody's posting on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm really glad to see that you've all, embraced this the way that you have.
I
And I thank
agree.
you all for all my new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you,
Yay, I'm
Sherry.
so happy. What are
A
you
lot of
thanking me
these
for?
subscribers, well, a lot of them, if it was, a lot of these are your subscribers that have come to see me, and we're, doing this together. And,
Absolutely. I've been enjoying it. I don't really have any more would you rathers. We're getting close to the end of our show anyway, so we could just bullshit. And I've gotten some subscribers from you too, and because me and you, I think the original way this got started was we were going to do the Enchanted Forest together.
yes.
And then we decided to make it a community event. And like seeing how many people are participating, it's like, wow, because when you're I think I can speak for Melissa and when you're putting an event together, you don't want to screw up.
Right. Because I kind of remember that. They remember the bad things, the struggles you'd have, but they don't remember the good things that happen sometimes.
Yeah. And I mean, if this is something that people like and enjoy, maybe we can do this once, like a yearly thing or something. Do you know what I mean? Every year we get together and work on a jumbo painting.
Well, I know when I first unboxed it, somebody posted in the comments that they couldn't wait to see it done. And then it wasn't too long after that I reached out to you and we talked about, possibly doing it. Then we're thinking, let's not do it in the summer because people are going to be out and they're going to be doing things in the summer. Yeah, well, not this year. So then we thought fall was a good time to do it. Well, then this happened and she reached out to me and said, you know what, why don't we do it now? How do you feel? But when somebody heard that, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you working on this. I can't, I'm so excited that you're going to be working on this. Yeah, I was excited too, but right now, I'm not liking it a whole lot right now. I'm really not. I may switch it completely. I may go ahead and do my TSA. I really might. I might just need, it might be the dark colors, Sherry. I've been doing a lot of dark colors lately because I just finished the Serafina.
Yeah, that had some darker colors.
So that might be it. I might need some lighter colors. I may have to start on my TSA. But when Sherry reached out to me, I was so excited. Just like, yes. I don't think it was really painting. It was this being able to do a collab with you.
Well, yeah, it's right now everybody is on this socialization distancing stuff. So this is a good, let's bring a positive distraction.
Right.
To what's going on, right? Like I always try to, no matter what's going on, I always try to look at the positive side of things. But something I've learned recently, is I guess everybody deals with things differently.
Yes.
And we are who we are, and I try to look to the positive because I just find it so draining.
I've been waking up in the morning trying to find one positive thing. It's like a goal.
Yeah. Exactly. No matter, there's always a positive, and that's just my personal opinion. We're all different, and we just have to accept each other for who we are.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's just, I woke up and maybe my back doesn't hurt as bad as it did yesterday. Hey, that's a positive.
Yep.
Or maybe, I don't have as much housework to do as I had to do yesterday. Hey, positive. Hey, do I have to leave the house today? Nope. Positive. That's positive all the way. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to do anything.
No peopling.
Just waking up in itself. is a positive thing. That starts the day off right. And yeah, there's going to be things that's going to happen that might hinder the day, but then you just have to think, you know what? It's part of life. We're going to have bumps and forks thrown in the middle of our road. We're going to have curves. Sometimes we go backwards, and sometimes those backwards are 10 steps backwards, and we only get one step forward. But you know what? That one step forward was in the positive way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The way I look at it, any situation that gets thrown at you, it's all in how you choose to react to it.
Night, Mickey.
Night, Mickey. I'm going to message you when we're done here.
But this was something that we could all come together and do something that we all enjoy doing and see different things and get different suggestions too. Doing this as a community, we learn about what's out there. And so what works for some people might not work for everybody, but if we don't know what different choices and different options are, or we know that, we find out about diamond paintings, like I said, the Enchanted Forest, the drills suck, but the canvas is beautiful. Well, at least Sherry now knows what to expect when she does decide.
Yeah. I don't even know. If the drills suck, I don't even know if it's a canvas I'll be able to finish, because the moment that a canvas becomes frustrating or is no longer fun, I'm done. I'm finished. I don't want to work on it no more. Because diamond painting isn't supposed to be stressful. It's not supposed to be a negative. It's supposed to be fun, and yeah.
I mean, we've kind of seen with dark drills, they're always going to be the worst drills. The 310, the 3371s, the 939s. I don't know why they have to be as bad as they are, because I don't notice light drills to be that bad. But I have had some light drills that are bad, but not even close to the realm of bad that the dark drills are.
Yeah. Well, my friend, I think I am going to bounce. Yes, as Mickey would say. I am going to jet off. It has been a blast, and I look forward to doing this next week. I will learn StreamYard, so that way you can be on the live with me next week.
Well, did you get your computer fixed?
No.
I probably won't be on there next week then.
Well, there's a way to do it from the phone. I just need someone to teach me how to do it. Maybe Crashly or someone, or Rebecca or Miki will give me a lesson. But on that note, I am going to bid thee all farewell. Thank you for having me on your channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
And thank you for being on this. I loved having you guys here, and talk to y'all soon.
You betcha. Yeah, I know I got your message, Cheryl, and as soon as I message Mickey, I will message you back. Have a wonderful night. Many, many blessings. #5Tribe. Night, guys.
Bye, guys.